What if I told you your zodiac sign isn't just about personality, but a lost myth from ancient gods? Before horoscopes and modern astrology, the zodiac was a cosmic code, a divine map forged by the ancients. It was born from the star charts of Mesopotamia and later reimagined by Greek mythology. But what if I told you there was a forgotten 13th sign, Ophiuchus, that was erased from history? Join me as we uncover the true mythological origins of the zodiac and reveal the hidden secrets behind your sign. Long before modern astrology and horoscopes, the zodiac was not about personality traits. It was a divine system created by the first civilizations to understand the cosmos. To the ancients of Mesopotamia, the stars were far more than distant lights in the sky. They were celestial gods, cosmic forces that shaped human fate. The Mesopotamians, specifically the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians, were among the first to chart the stars and planets, documenting their movements with incredible precision. These records, etched onto clay tablets as early as 3000 BCE, were the foundation of what would eventually become the zodiac. But their purpose was not personal insight. It was a tool for survival, divine communication, and prophecy. The earliest Mesopotamian star lists weren't just an attempt to map the night sky. They were a celestial calendar that dictated everything from agriculture to royal decisions. The priests and astronomers of these early empires believed that the heavens were a mirror of Earth, reflecting divine messages through the movement of celestial bodies. The rise and fall of constellations marked the seasons, helping farmers predict when to plant and harvest. The movements of planets were seen as omens, signaling the favor or wrath of the gods. Eclipses, meteor showers, and planetary alignments were believed to foretell great disasters, the rise of kings, or the fall of empires. The Babylonians, in particular, developed one of the most advanced astrological systems of their time, creating a structured list of 12 key constellations along the ecliptic, the path of the sun across the sky. This early form of the zodiac was not yet tied to personal horoscopes, but rather to major world events and the fate of rulers. For the Mesopotamians, each major constellation was linked to a god, meaning the movements of the stars were seen as the direct influence of deities upon the world. Many of these divine connections would later influence Greek astrology, though their meanings evolved over time. Anu, the supreme sky god, the god of the heavens, ruling over the celestial realm. His influence is sometimes linked to Aquarius, the bringer of divine knowledge. Enlil, the storm god, the god of air, wind, and kingship. His qualities resonate with Libra or Gemini, as both represent intellect and authority. Inanna, Ishtar, the goddess of love and war. She embodied passion and power, much like Venus, which is later associated with Taurus and Libra. One of the most significant contributions of the Babylonians was their development of the Mul.Apin, a set of ancient star catalogs dating back to the 7th century BCE, but based on much older observations. This text contained detailed descriptions of constellations, planetary movements, and astrological predictions, forming the earliest structured zodiac system. By the 5th century BCE, Babylonian astronomers refined their system into a structured zodiac with 12 equal segments of the sky, each aligned with a specific time of the year. This was an enormous shift. Earlier star charts were more loosely structured, but now the Babylonians had created a predictable, cyclical system. This division of the sky into 12 parts, rather than the actual number of constellations along the ecliptic, was not random. It aligned with their 12-month lunar calendar, forming a consistent celestial cycle. The signs, though different from their later Greek versions, became the framework for Western astrology. Yet, while the Babylonians laid the groundwork for astrology, it was the Greeks who took these celestial observations and transformed them into something far more mystical and symbolic. The Babylonian zodiac would eventually pass into the hands of the Greeks, who infused mythology into the celestial system, replacing the old Mesopotamian gods with their own pantheon. This transformation was profound. The Greeks took what was once a system of divination and prophecy and turned it into a personal cosmic guide, shaping the way we view astrology today. But how did the Greeks reinterpret these ancient constellations? How did their gods and heroes become the foundation of the zodiac we know today? That's what we'll explore in the next section. Greek adaptation. How mythology transformed the zodiac. By the 5th century BCE, Greek scholars had encountered Babylonian astrology and saw the stars not just as celestial markers, but as a reflection of divine will and human fate. They took the Babylonian 12-sign zodiac and infused it with mythology, giving each constellation a legendary backstory. The Greeks transformed astrology from a system of celestial tracking into a story-driven philosophy, linking each sign to a god, hero, or mythological creature. This was a pivotal shift, one that shaped astrology into the form we recognize today. Aries, the ram, represents the golden ram of Phrixus, whose fleece became a symbol of kingship and heroism. Taurus, the bull, inspired by Zeus's transformation into a bull when he abducted Europa. Gemini, the twins, linked to Castor and Pollux, twin demigods granted immortality by Zeus. Cancer, the crab, tied to Hera's vengeful beast, which attacked Heracles before being crushed underfoot. Leo, the lion, represents the Nemean lion, an invincible monster slain by Heracles. Virgo, the maiden, often associated with Demeter or Astrea, goddesses of harvest and justice. Libra, the scales, thought to symbolize Themis, the goddess of divine law, or Dike, the goddess of moral justice. Scorpio, the scorpion, linked to Orion's death, when a giant scorpion was sent to strike him down. Sagittarius, the archer, represents Chiron, the wise centaur, mentor of legendary heroes. Capricorn, the sea goat, connected to Pan, the goat god, who transformed into a sea creature to escape danger. Aquarius, the water bearer, represents Ganymede, the divine cupbearer of the gods. Pisces, the fish, tied to Aphrodite and Eros, who escaped the monster Typhon by transforming into fish. For the Greeks, these myths gave the zodiac a new role. Instead of merely tracking the stars, it became a way to understand human character, fate, and divine influence. Greek thinkers refined astrology, expanding its use beyond predicting the fate of kings and empires. Plato and Aristotle viewed celestial movements as a mirror of universal order, while Hipparchus, 2nd century BCE, made crucial adjustments to Babylonian star charts, aligning them with Greek mathematical principles. By the Hellenistic period, 323 to 31 BCE, astrology was no longer just a tool for rulers, it was a personal cosmic guide. This shift paved the way for modern horoscopes, linking birth dates to celestial influence. While the Greeks embraced 12 signs, a 13th constellation, Ophiuchus, the serpent-bearer, was also present along the ecliptic. Ophiuchus is linked to Asclepius, the Greek god of healing, who learned the secrets of resurrection from a sacred serpent. Zeus, fearing his knowledge, struck him down but later placed him in the stars. Why was Ophiuchus left out? Babylonian simplification. The zodiac was based on a 12-month lunar calendar, so a 13th sign was inconvenient. Greek mythology structure. The Greeks reinforced the 12-sign balance, tying it to their cosmic philosophy. Astrology's seasonal basis. The zodiac is not based on actual constellations, but on Earth's equinoxes and solstices, making Ophiuchus irrelevant in traditional astrology. If included, Ophiuchus would fall between November 29th and December 17th, shifting many people's traditional signs. Ophiuchus personalities might be seekers of wisdom and truth, healers, drawn to medicine and mysticism, charismatic but rebellious, challenging authority, a blend of Scorpio's intensity and Sagittarius's wisdom. Its existence challenges the foundation of traditional astrology. Should astrology evolve to reflect the actual constellations? By the 2nd century BCE, the Greek zodiac had become the dominant astrological system. The Romans adopted it, renaming the signs in Latin and integrating them into their own mythology. Through Rome's vast empire, this version of the zodiac spread across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East, embedding itself in Western culture for millennia. But the zodiac's journey wasn't over. How did it survive centuries of change, evolving into the modern horoscope system? That's what we'll explore next. The evolution of the zodiac in the modern world. The zodiac's journey didn't end with the Greeks and Romans. Over thousands of years, it evolved, blending into different cultures, religions, and scientific discoveries. Despite its ancient origins, the zodiac remains deeply embedded in modern society, shaping personal beliefs, horoscopes, and even psychological studies. But how did it survive for so long? The answer lies in adaptation. As civilizations rose and fell, the zodiac changed with them, transforming from a tool for kings and gods into a system for personal destiny and self-discovery. When the Romans adopted Greek astrology, they made key modifications. They renamed the signs in Latin, giving us Aries, Taurus, Gemini, etc. They linked the zodiac to Roman gods, reinforcing its mythological foundation. They spread astrology across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East through conquest. Roman emperors and elites consulted astrologers for military campaigns, political decisions, and omens of their rule. Astrology was no longer just for philosophers and scholars. It had become an essential tool for power. But the fall of Rome brought new challenges to astrology as religious movements began questioning its legitimacy. With the rise of Christianity, astrology faced opposition. Church leaders condemned it as pagan superstition, arguing that human fate was determined by God, not the stars. However, astrology didn't disappear. Instead, it adapted. Medieval scholars blended astrology with Christian theology, using it for medical diagnoses and predicting natural events. The Islamic Golden Age, 8th to 14th century, preserved and refined astrology, translating Greek and Babylonian texts into Arabic. European Renaissance thinkers, including Galileo and Kepler, studied astrology alongside astronomy, keeping it alive in academic circles. Despite religious pushback, astrology remained a powerful force, evolving from a divine system to a science-like study of cosmic influence. In the 19th and 20th centuries, astrology underwent another transformation, this time into a tool for self-discovery. Carl Jung, a pioneer of psychology, explored astrology's connection to personality, archetypes, and the subconscious mind. The invention of newspapers and mass media led to the rise of daily horoscopes, making astrology accessible to the public. The zodiac signs became associated with personality traits, with people identifying strongly with their sign's characteristics. This marked a major shift. Where ancient astrology was about external fate and divine will, modern astrology became about internal personality and self-awareness. Today, astrology is more popular than ever, despite scientific advancements. In an age of uncertainty, people turn to their zodiac signs for guidance, identity, and meaning. Social media and technology have fueled an astrology boom, with zodiac-related content thriving on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Astrology apps like CoStar and The Pattern use AI to generate detailed birth charts and predictions. The zodiac is now a cultural symbol, influencing everything from dating apps to fashion and entertainment. But while astrology remains deeply embedded in modern life, it faces scientific scrutiny. Astronomers point out that the zodiac is based on a system created thousands of years ago, which no longer aligns with the stars due to Earth's axial precession, wobble. The discovery of Ophiuchus, the 13th zodiac sign, raises a fundamental question: should astrology update itself to match modern astronomy? Many traditional astrologers reject Ophiuchus, arguing that the 12-sign system is based on Earth's seasons, not actual constellations. However, others believe that incorporating Ophiuchus could bring astrology closer to its original celestial roots. Regardless of where the debate leads, the fact remains, the zodiac is not just an ancient relic. It is an evolving system, shaped by human belief and interpretation. Even in the scientific age, the zodiac continues to fascinate, inspire, and guide millions of people. Why? It connects us to the cosmos, offering a sense of unity with the universe. It provides a language for self-exploration, helping people understand themselves and others. It links us to ancient traditions, reminding us that humans have always sought meaning in the stars. From its Mesopotamian origins to Greek mythology, from Roman adaptations to modern horoscopes, the zodiac has never stopped evolving. It is not just a system, it is a reflection of humanity's endless search for meaning. And so, as we continue to look up at the night sky, one thing remains certain: the stars will always hold stories, and we will always seek to understand them. The zodiac isn't just a personality guide, it's a forgotten cosmic story, shaped by ancient gods and lost myths. From Mesopotamian star charts to Greek legends and the mystery of Ophiuchus, its evolution is a testament to humanity's endless search for meaning in the stars. But what if we've been following an incomplete system all along? Should the Zodiac evolve to match the cosmos? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because there's so much more hidden knowledge to uncover. The stars have more secrets, and I'm here to reveal them. See you in the next one.